I think I'll just hit start streaming. It'll just start going. Okay, here. Yeah, there we go. I almost went to the... there we go. Almost went to the Wet Beaver special with the girls dancing, remember? Or wait, I think it was me on the beach. We could do it here. I guess I should be ending my streams like that, shouldn't I?
Yeah. You didn't want to be monetized anyway, did you, right?
I haven't had a problem with the live streams. It's funny, I get demonetized before they come out for like all of my videos, and I have to ask for a review. But the live streams, the only one I had a problem, well, I haven't had that many, mind you, but the only one I've had a problem with so far was it was the section where Red was showing us the rainbow on re-entry, and it was that music that was playing. It was not good for the. Anyways, it's not good for the monetization. Somebody claimed the video.
Yeah, you're kind of flagged somewhere in the algorithm. Like they're like, oh, we got to keep an eye on this Wet Beaver.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But you know what was interesting is when you told it. I told it to because you know you get. Have you had anything flagged for music fight or even Rageable?
A few things, yeah. There was one thing in what's his name's Mr. Thrive and Survive's video that was copyrighted by a guy who writes music for a bunch of online people. And I just contacted him. I said that your thing has picked up this as copyright from someone else's video that I used. And he's like, oh, I hate flat earthers. That's great. No, I'll release that straight away.
Actually, that's fantastic. That's actually really cool.
Kind of strange. I do sometimes those short little song things, and I have never had problems.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't normally either. But anyway, so it picked it up. Where I was gonna go with that was how impressed I was that Christ Puncher. Okay, hold on. I got Christ Puncher, and then Factor should be one too. But anyways, I'll deal with that in a minute. But what was impressive is I told it to delete the music. I said, you know, where you get the option of like erase the video, like delete the audio or delete the music or erase song or something like that was one of the options. And I was like, pfft. So what I did is I downloaded my own video so that I just had a copy, which I thought I had one anyways, but I just wanted to make sure. And then I said, erase music, and it took hours. Like honestly, it was like the video was still like claimed like 4 or 5 hours later, and I was like, oh my god, I told you to delete the music. And what was impressive is when it finally did it, you can now watch that video and you can't even see the music. Who the hell is this Team Skeptic guy?
Ignore him.
Hey, shh. Just kidding. Oh, look at Lego Man.
Hey, what up?
Rainy,
What
did
up?
you just say that you couldn't see music?
Sorry?
Did you just say that once you'd finish your video, then you couldn't see the music?
You couldn't? Yeah, maybe. I might have. That's flat Earth logic, right?
Take a picture of the sound.
You couldn't, but it was actually impressive. You could watch the video still, hear us talking, and not hear the music. It actually was able to isolate the music, pull it out of the video, and still keep us chatting back and forth in the video.
Oh, that's impressive. Are you sure it wasn't on separate streams?
No,
They
no, because I watched it before before they did their modification and then after. It was actually really impressive.
YouTube did that in their editor.
Yeah, like okay, because when it said there's a claim on your video, and I'm like, okay, so you hit it, and it says, oh, this, this video is claimed for this song or this artist or whatever it said, and then it said you could actually click and it would show you where in the video the claim is for, and it went right to the section that Red had me show with the re-entry of the Falcon 9 and showing the rainbow, and whatever music he used, it picked up that music. Whether or not he's part of a thing where he's allowed to use it or not, I don't know, but it was able to isolate that music out once I said, like, because it said, here are your options, a little drop down bar, and I was like, erase music. See what happens. I thought it was going to kill all audio in that section.
Team Skeptic said that if you ever use his stuff, he's going to instantly copyright strike you for it.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah, I learned from Dan Pratt. That's the way to go, guys.
Orphan Red too.
Yeah, just as soon as somebody puts something up of yours, or even close to yours, it doesn't even really have to be yours. If it's just close enough to yours, just copyright strike them. No big deal.
Pull out the copyright hammer.
Yeah, slam down that on them.
I just sent in Bruce Lee.
That was funny. That was awesome. You know which one was really funny to me is the goddamn fucking gophers. Vince. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
what?
Hilarious.
I couldn't help it. I was sitting there like wiping tears out of my eyes laughing. Vince, oh, that's not him.
He did an amazing job on that.
I couldn't. I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, "Fucking!" I wouldn't have thought of that. That was. I mean, for some reason, I think of other things, right? But let's face it. That was fun.
Well, it's a very old meme. I just brought it back.
Oh, I see. I don't know. Yeah.
From the chat, my buddy is an idiot because he thinks he can see music.
Yeah,
Did you take a picture, Brainy?
I've had a lot of things on my mind. I've been quite busy. I actually last night was out in the garage.
Now the excuses come.
Oh no, it's true though. But last night I was out. Okay, like I had to go sit down beside my wife and like, okay, so you see me like collapse, I'm call an ambulance because I was having that thing where like it was my left side of my vision was like kind of like flashing. I was like, okay, I guess I'm tired. I don't know. I went and sat down. I was trying to see if I could smell burnt toast. Seemed like I couldn't, so I was fine. I figured.
Wait. You sure it's not stroke? Because I get that every time I watch a Flat Earther video. I taste tin. There's like a pain in my head.
Yeah, we are in a dangerous business.
Oh,
Yeah.
I keep a coffee enema on hand whenever I'm watching Flat Earth videos, just in case I need one.
That video was awesome. Those people are great. You know what? I actually the one time, and I'm not even making this up. This is like sounds like bullshit. But the one day I was watching moon videos of like people like going, look at the moon, look at the sun, look at the moon. How could they be there? So much that I got to the point where I couldn't remember exactly how the moon was supposed to like operate. I'm like, oh my god! I had to go to like a video and give myself a crash course. Oh, that's right. That's why it's like that in the phases.
You're flat. I'm confused.
Well, you can actually, it shows you that you really can be, like, even somebody who knows it, they understand it, I get why it is the way it is, and even then, you can watch, it's like when you say the word, you're like, from, what does the word from even come from? Eventually, the word makes no sense. You really can brainwash yourself.
How drunk were you?
I might have been high as a kite, that's for sure.
Normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's been new laws in Canada recently. Did you have some edibles?
I don't edibles. Oh man, they charge too much for edibles. Waste your bud. You gotta dump it all in, cook it up. What a waste of time.
So, where's the big guest? We had Simon Dan on.
I know. I would love to have Simon Dan on, but it's late and he's got young kids, does he not? I don't know. I'm making things up as I go.
That, and he pretty much told us that we're special, to not obligate him to smaller people, insignificant channels like yours and Radicals.
Yeah.
And the casual spaceman said in the comments that he wants me to shout out Radical for helping him today with some stuff, whatever that is. You're giving him Dutch rudders.
What?
I don't know. He said it. I don't know what favors. Or it
Oh
says
yeah,
much.
no, I
Much
helped with,
appreciated at
setting
the.
up streaming.
Okay. Or maybe he was talking.
He was wanting to learn how to stream, and so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bitch.
We're having a on science or satire at some point.
Well, why do you think we're never on time? It's always like we were sitting there like I was sharing the screen with Fight. He was like, "Show me your screen," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't understand what's happening." And somehow I had added a second camera, So then the second camera needs ingest settings. Anyways, it just was all fucked up. We had to delete a camera. That's why we were late.
Well, yesterday
man,
I had a
I wanna
really
try
interesting thing. The stream suddenly stopped working, and I got a message from YouTube. The server crashed. Well, thanks, YouTube.
Oh, they
Very
actually
good.
sent you a message though?
Yeah, I got a message from server ingestion settings. It was a really weird monkey error.
Interesting.
You know the monkey errors? This one was
Yeah.
actually different.
Someone at YouTube just watching, fucking with you. Like, right, let's
So
turn
for
his off. Send an email.
team
But for
viewers.
me, I have to totally restart the stream. That's quite annoying.
Oh, so it was a whole new ingest setting and everything, like a different stream, right?
No, I just need to restart a new stream.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't stop stop OBS and then restart it. That will create a new stream.
Well,
Hey Brainy,
Yeah.
can you add another camera now? Like, let's say you were having you had on a guest, right? And another guest comes on and they have a camera. Can you add or can you add a camera once it's already started, or do you have to restart the whole stream to do that?
I feel like I'd have to restart the whole stream because one of the errors it was giving us is that it wasn't it didn't have
think-
ingest settings set up on camera 2.
Yeah, you need to redo all the ingest settings. So it's probably possible, but
But
you
I
need the
wonder
ingest settings.
but I wonder
Go to
yeah.
your dashboard right now and see if it will just allow you to add another camera. Because I've always wondered about that. Is that something new they added where you can bring in additional cameras?
Yeah, I don't really understand.
You must
why.
construct additional pylons.
Well, apparently, so like, okay, so that's like doing it like this. Let's say you're running like a new tech camera
Dear man.
or a new tech driver where you can pull like a screen off and use it as a camera source. Well, you could put your dash or your screen as a camera source. You could put a camera on you as a camera source, and you could put a camera on like watching you in your setup. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 different cameras. So the user can click on which camera they want to watch. Do they want to watch your screen? Do they want to watch your face? Or do they want to watch you play?
They will not. It says the ingest settings are not editable. Editable. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but I had that question when I first saw it, and I just keep forgetting to go and look. And since you were talking about it, I figured you should look while
I
you're
think
they're
that's
not-
I think that's a Twitch thing.
They're not edibles. Sorry. Okay, Won, is that Won that 5,000 Won? I don't even know what that's worth.
I'm not sure. I had that earlier in my stream. I just said W things.
But it says, please give us your best Chewbacca impression in memory of Peter Mayhew. Is that the guy who played Chewbacca, and did he just die?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
See, it shows what kind of Star Wars fan I am. I'm Team Trek typically, but I will try at Chewbacca. I think I can do it. I don't know. That's as good as it gets for me.
That
Very
sounded very soy Wookiee of you.
Somebody asked me if I was an Ewok, and it's like, I love Ewoks. They were so cute. When I was a kid, because
You
how
look
old
like
was I?
Ewok.
You aren't furry enough.
How old was I when they came out? Like, I was like, all I remembered about Star Wars was the tiny little furry guys. They were like, running around throwing things at shit. That was what I was there for.
If you stopped applying Nair to your body, you'd probably look like an Ewok in about a week.
Yeah.
Oh, space comma. Well, keeping my promise I made on Patreon last week. I mean, I think, did you not subscribe as a Patreon? You don't need to keep donating like that, but I do appreciate it. That's thank you very much. It does. Hey, listen, I did a service call today. I made a few dollars, so you know the business is starting to come in. You know, the van gets logoed maybe next week. So that $10 will, honest to God, go towards feeding my family right now. Like, no joke.
You said and add the strap-on additions to your menu, or
Strap-on additions. There you go. The wet beaver section.
yeah. I mean,
Here, I
that,
thought you were gonna be serious, but
What?
we just went an entire different direction.
of course.
Yeah, that's funny.
You never disappoint.
And then okay, so that's that super chat for now. You guys had I saw you talking to Simon there. It was a good show, and he had a lot to talk about. Obviously, he's been really taking off still, just no slowing down for him.
Yeah, it's accelerating. He said to me that he'd had it slowed down a bit earlier in the year, but it seems to have picked back up quite a lot.
I want a campaign to get Sir Sick on an interview or on a hangout with us. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Why can we not get
agree.
Sir Sick to? We've never really formally invited him to anything that was actually had a time or a place, I guess, but or at least I have.
Oh, it's because we associated ourselves with this second-rate Sir Sick instead.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll
We
kick.
don't want a bloody battle between the two different knights because then we might lose our Radical.
We'll pick a,
My sword is bigger.
I think there's room for
Well,
both.
I'm
For
still
both of them.
rocking Sir Sick, so.
I love Sir Sick. Anyways, but yeah, we should start a campaign. Everybody, if you like Sir Sick, comment. Say why haven't you gone on Brainy Beaver's channel yet?
And he's gonna go, Brainy, the fuck who?
I donate to him. I think he knows my
Well, at
name.
least he knows me.
When he was burnt out of his house, I helped buy him a couple taxi rides.
Yeah, I love his merchandise outro. It's just amazing.
He's so good
you-
with the sex.
Yeah, if you want to be good with the sex,
Crash
buy sick merch.
Crash RC budget builds and reviews is saying, I can make you some work shirts. Do you actually like press shirts or something? I know you bought those t-shirts at the bar, and I still have to get you an address to send those to. He got me, like, what is it, the Thirsty Beaver bar shirts, which I am actually truly excited about. I just need to figure out, like, a Dropbox location for him. I've been, with the layoff, the way it came, I just was so busy the last 3 weeks. I've been starting a company from scratch. I'm sure that they make it as difficult as it is to weed out the stupids.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Hey, does everybody see the countdown up top there? It's been 47
it's
days,
wonderful.
almost 20 hours since Nathan Oakley hasn't agreed to debate Red.
So I think he is just like bitch made squared at this point.
There's a lot of bitch made happening lately. I think it's getting harder and harder to get them on the shows. Really, you're getting these other second rate ones that are popping up now. Would you agree?
Yeah. Like people like Right the Hand, who is just a complete and utter clusterfuck.
Oh, that
JM
fucktard.
Truth, Nathan Oakley. Nathan Oakley is still on that list though.
I haven't
He's just
really
a
looked at
channel.
his stuff much. He just kind of yells at people. I get kind of an aneurysm when I listen to him for a few minutes.
Yeah, he
and-
just yells. That's what he does.
But talking about JM Truth, just don't think that I'm anywhere near finished with him yet.
Oh, no. I have literally. That's what I was doing before I joined the live stream. As I was cutting up the one of the 4 videos I have to expose his dumb ass. If y'all think that anybody has ever come close to breaking my meter, I expect to lose subs that day. I expect people to go, wow, this is a bit over the top. I'm gonna unsub from this guy, and I can lose it, but it's gonna be worth it. I don't care if I lose. I could lose 10,000 subs right now, and it'd be totally worth it if I could get that bitch off the fucking internet.
Has he got back to you yet? The email.
Oh, he ain't
somehow
gonna get
that's
back
not
to me.
on
I
top.
did email him, but he ain't gonna get back to me. He's scared, man. Like he tried
You
to
sent him
threaten me.
email.
He said, "You can be my friend, or you could be my enemy." And I can guarantee you don't want to be my enemy.
Yeah, he seems
not
like
ready.
a real threatening guy.
Oh, when he said that, I said, "What are you gonna do? Fucking mortar me from halfway around the world without taking Coriolis into effect? Or are you gonna try to snipe me from the other side of the fucking mountain?"
Oh yeah.
You just shut the fuck up. I had him in like 4 crickets moments. Dude, the flat earth crickets are getting louder and louder. If you're a flat
Yeah.
earther out there, put your crickets away. You know, crickets, aside from what you may have thought about Japanese culture, crickets are not good luck. Put them away and answer questions.
So, team, send me on JM's email on DM because I want him on non-set tomorrow.
Oh, God.
I haven't had him.
Let me
1v1.
on. Let me on.
Yeah, but I haven't had him 1v1 yet. I've only had him with Nathan Thompson in the room.
No, you 1v1'd him on my channel.
Yeah, but it was
Well,
still.
that wasn't formal though. That was he was invited on. Oh man, I absolutely shut. It was so fucking funny, right? I have all this recorded, guys. By the way, I'm not just talking shit. I have all this recorded. And it's on Nathan Oakley or Nathan Thompson's channel right now. I was like, I knew Nathan Thompson didn't know what a null hypothesis was, right? He screams it all the time. So before what's his name's Sean Hawkins debate with JM Truth, I told JM Truth, I was like, hey man, you know Nathan Thompson doesn't know what he's talking about on a null hypothesis, right? And he was like, yeah, I know, I got to tell him that. And I was like, why don't you say something? Just tell him, hey man, learn what you say before you just come in and say it. Well, I go on there to tell JM that he's a fucking dumbass for saying 10 to the negative 17 is the negative number, which he was standing by at that point. And then we got to where Nathan started screaming at me, "What's your null hypothesis?" I said, what is a null hypothesis to you? And of course he was like, "So you don't know?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I know I'm asking you, what is it in your opinion, from your perspective?" And he starts to say it, and I'm like, "No, you're fucking wrong." He's like, "No, I'm not." And JM Truth was like, yeah, I think actually you are in this case. I just looked it up. It is actually what he's saying it is and not what you're saying it is. You just hear them all go fucking silent. And then JM Truth mutes me and then starts talking. He's like, Team Skeptic, you punched me in the mouth the other day. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what I did to you. I'll do it again. Fucking moron. I had to rant. Sorry.
No, you're allowed to rant. What do you say?
He is far from.
Why is he saying you punched him in the mouth?
Oh, because I told him, because I called him out for fucking being intellectually dishonest.
Oh, right.
I called him out on his fake ass fucking degrees. I told him that there's no such thing as a master's in science that you can get in 12 months. Not in the STEM field, not in anything that's real science. And of course, he hated that. Then he was like, when he saw me setting Nathan Oakley or Nathan Thompson up, because I was like, okay, I was like, so we were talking about gravity, and he was like, what's your null hypothesis? I was like, all right, so let's walk through it together. Okay. So I'm saying my hypothesis is that it's mass attracting mass. My first null hypothesis is that it's magnetism. So now let's go ahead and try to eliminate magnetism from the equation so we can make sure that it's not magnetism. So our hypothesis remains, viable. And so we start going through that, and he was like, I was getting angry, right? And then as soon as I started getting to my point where I was like, I'm going to get you, Nathan, watch. I'm going to get you. Here it comes. Come on. I was like, answer this question. And I start to answer it, and JM Truth just, boom, mutes me and goes, mutes me, boots me. And I was like, wow. I joined right back. I was like, wow, you fucking, muted me, or you blocked me? And he was like, he said something, and then Nathan Thompson was like, yeah, JM, I'd rather have you here than him. And then I got booted again, and I got it all recorded. And I was like, all right, these motherfuckers want to do that. When I gave them 3 fucking spots on my fucking channel, I let them spew their nonsense bullshit rhetoric. I let Nathan Thompson fucking talk over people with his nonsense. I fucking gave them respect, and they muted me 6 times in that conversation because what I was saying was correct, and they weren't hearing it.
Well, Nathan's a bitch. Let's face it.
He's a bitch. Yeah, I'll say it to his fucking face, homeless bitch.
I do want to, really quick before we keep going, I wanted to mention a few of the super chats that came in. Like I said, thank you, Space Comma. And then we had John Lee Petermore. He said, get some dead animal on the family plates too. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. $20. Stringer News 1, wow, $50. Taco Bell fries for everyone. I can't believe that. Thank you very much. And it really doesn't, it doesn't matter $50 or $20. Everything's appreciated, guys. It's not like that.
Avoid the meat tube. Avoid the meat tube.
Avoid the what?
Meat tube.
The meat tube? Oh, Jesus.
We need Red in here to explain that again, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
God.
before we're done, real quick, MA before that part, before we're done talking about this right now, MA2 Fletcher Isler? I don't know. Isler. Here's my 2 cents for the cause. What up, everyone? Well, listen, $2. Everything counts. I appreciate everything, honestly. Anyways, keeping on moving. I was teasing you guys with what M Benz has been doing, and we didn't get there yet. And Regical, did you figure it out yet?
No. This channel is empty. I don't know what he's doing.
Have you guys? I sent it to Team Skeptic and Fight the Flat Earth. They know what he's been up to.
I haven't.
Did he make a new theme song? Even worse than the premiere intro?
Okay. Here we go. You guys will get a little insight, and they're gonna get surprised. And while I'm setting that up really quickly, BM, how's your Cavendish going? And are we allowed to talk about your hand?
Yes, we can talk about my hand.
Okay, so how is the hole in your hand? Because that sounded both painful and hilarious.
It is actually doing pretty well. They did not do any stitches. They basically just told me to keep it covered up and keep it clean. It has sealed about 3/4 of the way around it, but I've got a nice hole that looks like somebody took a chunk out of my hand.
Did it literally drill the meat out of it? Like what? Because it was turning, obviously. So
the bit that I was using is a Forstner bit, which just cuts around the edges. It's got one spike in the middle and then 2 spikes on the edges to cut a hole.
Oh, so it shredded you.
No. It would if it would have turned 1/4 more turn, it would have perfectly cut a dime-size hole out of my skin.
That would have been awesome, wouldn't it? You could be like those Hot Topic people.
I need to nip out a bit, but I might be back in a bit, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Thanks, buddy. You could be like those
so
people
I'm
at
an
Hot
idiot.
Topic. You put one of those little things like they put in their ear in there, and then you'd be like, "What
in
up?"
my hand. Yeah, I was an idiot and I was holding on to a lead sinker weight for the Cavendish because I don't have a shop here and I don't have a vise, and I got a little antsy, and it slipped off of the lead weight and just sunk straight into the meat between my
it's
thumb and
so
my first
bad.
finger. And again, 1/4 more turn on the drill, and it would have just perfectly taken a hole out of my skin. And you could see inside. I could see the tendons moving. So I got a nice experience with the Korean medical system, which was a little scary. But I am doing fine, and the Cavendish is coming along. I just ordered a laser a couple days ago. That is the last major component I need. I've got all the parts in place. I've got a 12-hour live stream that I did a couple days ago. That was I posted it afterwards. I'm going to use that stream to collect data off of the torsion value for the wire, and I'm going to send that to AB Science as he's going to do the maths because I'm done with the maths. I'm going to try and get a video out by the end of the weekend, an update of all the new parts, because what Where's Wally sent me is absolutely amazing. You can actually track vibrations in my building on screen as the Cavendish is oscillating. And I went in there, tapped on the bar a little bit just to test it, and I tapped about 5 feet away from where the sensor was, and you could see it register. And it was just like a knock on the door type of tap. So everything's coming together. I'm hoping within the next month or so, I might actually be able to do a live run and gather some real data.
You just needed to find a bench press, like not do it with your bare hand. You should have known that was going to happen. Come on, bro.
Hey, man, I got through the first one, no problem. It was the second one that was the problem.
What happens to Team Skeptic's character? He's like gone in his image. Are you still like there actually personally, or is that like actually an AFK symbol?
No, I'm here.
Okay, because your actual character like disappears. It's creepy. He just came out of nowhere.
disappeared.
See, he's there. He's gone, and then all of a sudden, ah!
He's gone. Oh, there he is.
Are you using vMix to do this right now?
No, this
'Cause-
is my mini cam. Hey, I'll tell you guys something. Listen, those of you that are trying to live stream, I recommend getting this program.
What is it?
ManyCam.
Okay.
ManyCam. It's like, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it might have been $20 for either a year or a lifetime membership. You can literally set this up to stream directly to YouTube using the ingestion settings. It has it right here on the program.
I was trying to
And,
figure out how to do this kind of stuff for like green screen stuff too.
It has a green screen thing in it too.
Perfect.
Watch, I'll show you. Let's see.
Because I
Let me
wanted.
find my green screen.
I had a
thing. Go ahead.
vMix, but it was trial. It was like trial edition. And then when you said it was $1,200, I looked on my desktop when you said that, and I saw the vMix link, and then so I went to the website and I saw the little thing where it was like trial edition 60 days. I was like, fuck, uninstall. It's like I'm not paying you. I'm not paying you that much for this shit.
Well, the reason why we need like the
Well, I know why you need
the
it. for
vMix
that.
like that is because we're doing a lot of call-ins and stuff like that to get more cameras. It's just better. It replaces OBS basically. But it's with that you can, that's what non-sec uses, and it's just a good program. Like I've looked into it, and I'm pretty convinced that that right now that's pretty much the best thing. If you're looking to do high quality live streams, you should definitely be looking into that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Right.
I remember my first, it was when that's when I learned about that program, because I asked, the exact question I asked is, how does Kyle stream with that many people? and not have like it's like seamless. It was like the high definition was perfect, and you don't get that through the meats and stuff. And that's when somebody said, "Well, it's like a $1,200 program." And then when you said vMix $1,200, I went, "Oh, that's where I'd heard vMix before," because I just wanted to be able to Skype with a green screen and have like, you know, like I don't even watch it, but I wanted like torches, like I'm in like Game of Thrones or something behind me.
Yeah, see, so this right here it's so easy. Like, I haven't even started the green screen process. This is the green screen process, how long it takes right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go. Like, it's done. Just like that fast.
Okay, so, and it works with a real green screen. It's just, does it have any adjustability so that it to try to, you know, offset the green color and stuff?
Because the whole thing, like I can now take out the blue. Like, I can go in here and select. I don't know if you can you see my? I guess you probably can't see it. Let me see if I can share my actual.
Just so you know, if you share, you're gonna share it to everybody.
No. I'm not gonna share that. No, okay. I know what I'm doing.
I'm just making sure.
Hold on. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna share my ManyCam window so that way you can see what's going on. All right, so you can kind of see over here on the right hand side. I want to take that picture down so that way you can't, but then you won't be able to see it. Let me go over here. But anyway, like here's all my options right here. See, you gotta draw the. They have different. Here's the chroma key right here. So when you're like trying to chroma key something out,
okay.
Turn it on and you can go do like
and everything. Yeah. Because I find that if they don't have any adjustment to the green color, right, then they end up being off a lot of times.
Let's see. Yeah, see, so like you can chroma key things out like this real easy with just a the color selector. So that it's better than any of the other ones because you know how like sometimes the greens are off.
Yeah.
So this has a color selector to green screen. So just like that, and green screened all that just now. And then if I want to go in and green screen more, I guess you can only do so many colors.
Fast green screen, by the way.
Yeah.
Thoughts by Jay Brown said, have Team Skeptic throw in a link to this in the chat. Hey, Jay Brown, if you want to come in here, welcome to, by the way.
ManyCam, MANY, like mini, not few. I always get it confused because I always say mini, like smaller than large.
Oh,
but
it's not mini, it's ManyCam?
That's what I say. I say Manny, and then I'm like, no, because I know like 50 Mannies, and all of them, none of them look like this camera.
But it's gonna be spelled ManyCam then, okay? Right? Because I actually did write. I did write actually ManyCam. I thought you said ManyCam too.
Oh, I know. I tell people that all the time, and people do that shit all the time. But yeah, it's so easy to set up. Like I just took down it's all set up through layers, so you can layer everything. Like right now, I'm just running the movie in the background with my avatar in the front. I can just move my avatar anywhere I want. It's that easy. I can fucking turn on a camera if you want and put it down in the corner. You can literally load YouTube videos by the URL in here. So it'll like, for instance, if let's say I want to add a layer, I come over here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but here you go. Let me go pull this, this stream. Okay, so let's do it like this. There you go. And just like that, guess what? Oh, what the motherfucker? It says failed to load it. Why?
Well, I know that we're not able to see it.
No, I'm talking about your it's not loading your stream.
Oh, are we?
I don't. Maybe it won't do it while it's live, but it should. Nope, failed to load. Okay, well, I'll go get another quick video just to show. Yeah, I'm trying to show you shit and fucking.
Maybe some setting with hardware acceleration. I don't know.
Okay.
That's usually a problem with.
Oh, it has me. It has me signed out or something. No, it usually works. It's probably because of that right there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's that easy to just play YouTube videos. Let me see. I'll go get that one from
here, and then I haven't actually been setting up the other thing, but I'm going to now. Here, hold on. Man, the only thing about OBS is it's like anything. If you keep adding like windows and you don't keep deleting them, you end up with a cluttered OBS.
Yeah.
You need to use scenes.
So see, like when you want to do a YouTube video, you want to do like a live debunk of something, you can pull it in and size the window up, so you can either make yourself big or you can make the window big and pull your avatar out. It's all controllable from fucking here, so you don't have to like keep switching over to VLC to control the video. It's just controlled right there on the screen.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. It streams in fucking it streams in 1080p also. That's important.
Yeah, that is good.
Anyway, I was just showing you this.
All right, so
Something I recommend getting.
So what's M Benz been up to here? Let's see here. Browser capture.
Hey, I'm about to have to go and get my kid in a minute. I'm gonna stick around until I have to, but
Yeah, it's
I'm
all
gonna
good.
have to leave here shortly.
I
But is he
appreciate
really
it.
doing DC comics?
Exactly right. Where is it here though? Why is it not showing up? Oh, I hit the wrong damn button. Window capture.
Wow, seriously? He didn't even get the other stuff correct in the video I did on him. Spider-Man versus Green Lantern? Seriously? And now he's doing. Oh, God. It's gonna be fun.
I should invite him on to ask him about his opinion on the Marvel movie, since he does DC stuff.
Huh. I don't know why I'm having troubles finding the right damn window here.
Ooh.
It's because I got
Doing
too
some
many,
high IQ skepticism.
It's because I got too many fucking windows open. 1 second, guys. I just gotta close a couple windows here. I got too many tabs open.
Oh, God damn it. You don't do that. It's
No, you
dangerous.
keep them open. Otherwise,
You
you're
actually
not
add more tabs.
Yeah, how do you ever expect to get high IQ if you don't have a bunch of tabs open, Raji?
I have like let's see, I'm working in Photoshop right now. I have like 82 layers. Does that count?
Those aren't tabs, I don't think, are they?
Well, they
That's
could
low
be.
IQ. That's no. I just looked it up.
Screw you, man.
No, I swear on my nutsack. I just looked it up on Mensa. That's low IQ.
I'm firing a face punch at you right now, at your nutsack.
Man, what happened to the old face palm? I like the cannon coming in and knocking the shit out of you. Your helmet needs to come off. We need to see your face, Raji.
I already did that, and then there was a so sick on beneath it. You know.
Okay, there we go. There, I got it now. There we go. So there. So everybody on the screen, you can take a look at this right now for a second. And that's what, here, I'll show you guys.
You're such a tease. Come on, show it.
I don't know why it keeps not giving me the damn window I want to show, though. Here we go.
Because you don't have enough tabs open.
Yeah, that's what it is. 3 monitors, too many goddamn tabs. That's how she goes down. There you go. Isn't that awesome? Look at this.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a different channel.
No, yeah, but
Hey,
this is
go
M
to the
Benz.
Go to the about section. When did he start it?
December 26th.
2018. And go to his other channel. Oh, let's see.
I think his last video was in
It was like
January.
and that was it. He was gone. He probably saw a little success over here. But this kind of shows that he's really just out to make a channel that has viewers, not really. It wasn't about Flat Earth. It was about anything that got views.
I'm still gonna reach out to him and tell him to fucking come on my show. I'll
It
ask
would
him
be
about his
interesting to-
experience with Flat Earth.
It would be interesting to talk to him. It would. But yeah, like if you look, it's all about the Arrow series, Flash, Supergirl, Black Lightning. I don't know anything about these people.
Well, I like the Arrow and Flash. I mean, I don't really like them, I guess. I think they're real, like, childish style movies. I wish somebody would make some real, like, grimy superhero stuff. Punisher was pretty good as far as, like, the grimy stuff goes, but
Whoa.
all the stuff that's on, like, all the stuff that you find on, like, CW and stuff like that, it's just too made for TV, like,
It's too
kiddie.
tame.
Yeah, too tame. Exactly. I like Kick Ass. Like we need more comic books like that.
Here we go. Here, let's watch a second. Wait, oh, is that loud for everybody?
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is MBDC.
I'm already annoyed.
It's the exact same show. It's just he was running before. This is amazing.
Back.
He's
with
still
another video
wobbling
for you
with
guys
his arms.
here today. And today,
I know,
we're talking about
right?
Flash. It's Flash Day. That's my favorite day of the week. I love Flash Day. Can't wait every week.
This is
I look forward.
identical.
I'm a fan. I know I do these reviews and stuff, and it's work, but I'm a fan just like you guys.
This is the exact same format, right?
He's just using different words.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome, though. Anyways, let's
And
see.
still talking about fake shit.
Yeah, he's closer to using actual reality now than he was
Compressed her human
before.
side completely.
But they're both
Now,
just
Kayla's
as
mom
not
has
real.
No powers. She has no powers. She has no alter ice persona. So he wants to turn her into full ice.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
this is perfect for him. He can just spin all kinds of bullshit.
the funny thing about this, they have these websites. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but there are all kinds of forums where they are talking about which superhero is the best, and that is actually based on feats we know from the backstories. You know,
Yeah.
so it makes more sense.
He.
So ironic.
Yeah, this is. I just when somebody said somebody kept poking at me in your live stream with Simon Dan saying, "Hey, Brainy Beaver, did you hear somebody found M Benz's other channel?" I'm like, "What?" So that's when I got was the Farmer Boy, I think, who's also was I think I saw him watching here. And
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Yeah, he pointed it out.
My thing about that is I encourage people to express opinions. Okay, so I don't think you should be expressing the anti-vax opinion. I don't think you should be. Well, you can express it as your opinion, but don't express it as fact. And that's the problem with a lot of flat earthers and anti-vaxxers and stuff like that. It's not that they have this opinion about it. You're more than welcome to have that opinion. But the moment you start telling me that it's fact and that I'm wrong, I'm going to come forward and tell you, no, this is the reason why I feel this way, and this is the reason why I believe this. So I don't have a problem with him going out and doing something like this. That's great. Good for him. But I said it earlier on the SOS show. The moment he comes back to Flat Earth, I'll be waiting there. I'll be waiting there with steak, knife, and fork. Just throw his ass on the grill and cook his ass up.
I'm pretty sure he's left that avenue because
I think he's gone.
He got made a fool. And he doesn't
Not
like
just that, but I mean, look at he's having success over here. That's good. He started the channel 5 months ago, and he has 1,000 subs, or right? It was 1.2 or something like that.
Yeah, 1,202, and on his, if you actually look at his, what's the word I'm looking for? Social Blade here. He's going up an average of 2 or 3 subs a day. 4. I mean, like if you look down, it's like 2, 1, nothing, nothing, 8, 1, 1, -2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. So he's 45 in 30 days. He's doing pretty good.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Me and Flight to Flat Earth have been watching our stats lately. Oh my god, I'm averaging like 105 subscribers a day.
Stop making me jealous.
Oh wow.
You're just making me more and more jealous because I can't. Oh god, with starting my own company, I just don't have the time right now. Which is why we're doing a live stream today, everybody.
I'm still running my company.
You know what? I actually think it would be easier to buy a functioning company than start one from scratch. To be honest.
Oh yeah, easy.
Because everything's already set. Like even the ledger, like you get like, get QuickBooks. It's easy. They say, well, yeah, okay, and then you got to set up the ledger. You got to do all these things, and it's a lot of effing work. And the regulations.
My friend just bought a dry cleaning business, and he paid like I think $750,000. He got the land, the building, and the business all fully running. He's already made his money back, and his business is valued at like 1.5.
Well, in like an HVAC company, all it's really worth is like the van and the client list. And really, what's a client list worth, anyways? Most people with HVAC, they pick up the yellow pages, they pick up the phone, they say, "What's your rate and when can you be here?" And when you say it's this much and I can't be there for 5 hours, they hang up the phone and they call the next company and say, "What's your rate? When can you be here?" There's really not a lot of loyalty with HVAC businesses and stuff like that. It's whoever's cheapest.
Well, not just that, but if you're a good HVAC company, right? If you're a good
if
technician,
you're well priced and you're a good company, exactly.
Well, when you make a repair, you're not going to be coming back for years, you know, unless they have something else break in the unit. You
get some people that have bad luck, right? I mean, you're just like, it's like, hi, Mrs. Anderson, how are you doing today? It's like, oh, it's only the 5th time I've seen you for a different reason. And they're not related, you know, like you're working on the furnace, you know, 2 weeks later, her hot water tank starts leaking. And then, you know, and then all of a sudden, like 3 weeks after that, her air conditioner breaks. And then, it's like, it's just, you know, and sometimes you're like, I'm so sorry I'm back here. Like, cause it's not your fault. But if it is your fault, that's where being a good company comes in, trying to make sure that you're, you know, obviously managing, you know, your customers well. So, but yeah, it's good to see M Benz is doing well though. He's got that cool little tablet sitting on his desk.
He needs to get a different outfit.
Well, that's
I
the
wonder
same
what his
outfit,
opinion
too.
is on fighting certain superheroes. Because he's not
Does
really
he
good
talk
at that.
about that stuff, or does he just talk about?
Oh,
the
he made
actual-
an example. He used an example in one of his flat Earth videos, and that was terrible.
Oh, what's his name did that too. Delano TV used Vegeta in the gravity training on the planet where they can manipulate gravity.
Yeah.
Didn't M Benz compare trusting science books to the same level as trusting comic books once?
I
It's
wouldn't
just in
put
a
it past
book.
him.
Yeah, it's just in a book. That doesn't mean it's real.
He also doesn't think dinosaurs are real.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's but do you think he was serious, or do you think it was, because this makes me
No.
wonder, like I don't think he was truthful, because him moving on
And
and deleting
Benz
his
is
channel.
a charlatan, 100%.
Yeah, because
I think he's a real flat earther.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
You don't
He is not.
I
He is
think
such
he
a
is.
fake ass. He's not.
I mean, he has his kids in these videos too.
Yeah,
Not
he's
that
also an
that
asshole.
not that matters. I mean, but
No,
but
but-
now we
but
know he
that-
tells
no,
his
that's a
kids
good
that
point.
dinosaurs aren't real.
Right. So that's, to me, that's a really good point. Okay, because if I was a Poe, right, and I know what I'm saying is just to make people laugh, there's no way I'm bringing my kid into that. No way at all.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
not bringing
forgetting this
him
man
into
has
it.
no values. He's a really.
I mean, that's
have
also
you heard
a
him?
good
Have
point.
you heard him yell at his kids after the videos?
Are you talking about Nathan?
No, this creature you got right now.
No, I haven't.
How do you just right at the end of the videos? You actually catch it, or what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he usually had those little endings of the video where I think he calls it outtakes, but he was basically yelling at his kids to shut the fuck up and all that kind of stuff because they were making noise and he was making videos.
Yeah, I've never seen those.
You know, I talk to my kid like that, but it's so funny because we're just joking around.
No, he's not joking around.
I'm like,
That's
hey
funny.
man, shut the fuck up.
That's banter, but he doesn't use it as banter. He's just a toxic man.
My little
I
guy is
almost-
getting to the age where he's starting to get that sass.
I wanted to roundhouse my son the other day. He's 6'1", so I couldn't just roundhouse him real easily. But I wanted to because he
It's the same
fucking
fucking-
dinged me.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you told me. You
Yeah.
told us about that. You told us about that when he dinged you.
He's like, he
Was it a
like, "You're-"
justified ding?
Oh yeah, it was. But he
They
was
have
like,
Then you're not allowed to roundhouse
And you
him.
taught him. Why are you mad at him then? You taught him well.
Yeah.
now I know how fucking flurfers feel. Now they all, I'm not 6'1", I'm roundhouseable, so I need to be careful.
To any patrons that watch this and are listening right now, I am trying to add more value to that, but there's a lot of things pulling me in a lot of directions right now. So, I mean, thankfully they've only been patrons for a month and a bit, so I don't feel too, like, you know, terribly bad. It's not like you've been there for 6 months wheeling away with no real benefit to your patronage, but I am going to be adding value to that, like trying to get videos out earlier for you guys and, you know, stuff like that. So, please bear with me as I go through this life transition, and hopefully it's successful, because otherwise I'll, well, I guess I'll have to go back to working for somebody. That'll suck.
Hey,
So
y'all
what
wanna
part of
see,
this life transition are you in? Pre-op or post-op?
Pre-op technically, just because. Well, what do you mean? Well, pre-op then, because yeah, nothing's been lopped off yet.
Hey, I'll show you guys something real quick.
Yeah. Here I can.
You can give me your opinion on it. I made this today. This is because everybody's talking about Cavendish and shit. Nobody, or not Cavendish, I'm sorry, but Coriolis. I figure I'd make a animation in After Effects with Coriolis.
You're
Or-
okay. Is that okay
It's
if
funny.
that's viewable for everybody? Okay.
Yeah. I don't care. It's coming out in one of my videos, but I don't care. I was trying to get in a little bit closer so you could see the actual. But you see how I modeled it out right there? Boom! Showed that curve.
That's pretty cool. What program is this?
After Effects.
Oh, okay.
You love After Effects.
Man, I love that. I'm learning it more and more and more.
Can I hire you to make me a cool After Effect eventually if you're getting that good at it?
Oh yeah, you can hire me anytime.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Anyway.
I mean, I love your did you make the SOS thing in the background there too, or?
In After Effects.
Yeah.
But that was
again.
a pre-made template. I did do a lot to it, because it wasn't square like that with our logo, and it had I think it had a different brick background that's a little bit more cartoonish. So
That's
I
still pretty
changed the
cool.
logo. Yeah, I changed the logo and added the neon to some of the letters on the inside. I think it was a different type of lettering and neon on the inside.
So is that fairly easy on After Effects? Because I've just been
Yeah.
I was gonna get it, but now I don't have a job, so I might wait a little bit while I still try to get my business started here.
Nah,
but then-
bro. We'll talk after the show.
All right, we'll talk. Sounds good. Was there? Okay, so I showed you M Benz. There was something else that was. And remember, if you gotta go, I mean, I know you know your time, so whatever you gotta go, Skeptic, you take.
Nah,
it.
he leeches off me. He can fucking wait.
I have.
Called me an idiot.
VLC player. Haven't. Regical, what do you got? We're not leaving just yet or anything, but what are you working on right now? You got anything special going on?
I could share my screen. I'm working on a new Regical.
We should we should be tuning into Planner Walk right now. Just get our stream tuning into Planner Walk stream. Because apparently Fight the Flat Earth just schooled Lily, I'm hearing on the chat screen here.
That's awesome.
On the chat screen, what do you mean?
Well, like, sorry, on my chat, somebody told me that Mike Bertelson, who's
He's back. He's back. Be quiet. Don't talk about him.
awesome guy. He's back. Oh, he's
What's
back.
up?
I heard
Yeah,
weird.
shh.
Shh. He's,
You didn't smell
You
those
di-
wet socks when he walked in?
You know what's funny is I had a suspicion that's where he went because he's like, I gotta go for a second. I'll be back in a bit. And then he took off, and somebody's like, oh, Anthony Riley's on an open debate on Planner Walk's channel, and I'm like, that was perfect timing. I'm like, I bet she took off to go take on Anthony,
Yeah.
and then I just get this thing, Fight the Flat Earth just schooled Riley. It's like, okay, that's exactly what happened.
I just had to go and play with him for a little bit. It was perfect.
It makes me sad that we didn't tune in and catch that. That would have been fun. Just listen to Steve just kill
He's
him.
trying to go with the whole fiber optic gyros measure the stars thing.
Is he starting to like sweat a little bit from your the trailer we've all posted?
He started getting so angry. Honestly, he started swearing at me and like getting really fucking frustrated because I wasn't playing his little games.
Well, and he
They
must.
really get angry when you don't play their games.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that he's just gonna slither out and find something, some way of being like, oh no, that doesn't count for this reason, which is ridiculous. But what is he really gonna? It's somebody said, that they're just gonna find another reason to like discredit George Muser's, words and stuff. And I said, yeah, but isn't it fun watching them squirm?
Yeah, Riley's already started on one comment. I've been going back and forward on his videos, and one thing he started saying is, "Oh, and it's funny how when I look at George Muster's academic qualifications, they're not written very specifically. It's all very wishy-washy. Like, so he's trying to be like, oh, well, how can you even have this guy as a source when it was his source?
He's
I
already
was
trying.
about to say, didn't he bring up George Musser? It was
Yeah.
him, right? Like you didn't bring him up, did you? He brought him up.
He brought him up because he was using in his article how Einstein revealed the universe's strange non-locality as evidence of the dispute within science about what gravity is.
Yeah,
So
they're
then I tried
clueless
to
as to
explain
that.
to him, yeah. I thought, fuck you, I'm just going to go and speak to the guy and see what he says.
Yeah, it's very similar to like what they say about Neil deGrasse Tyson when they're like, but what about him when he says you can't see a curvature from
You know,
100,000 feet
He
up?
brought him up because
He's
he was
literally like he's being fucking like overly exaggerative about that. He's saying you're not going to see the Earth curve. Watch it curve away from you. You're high enough to way you'll be able to see the left or right curve a little
Okay.
bit if you have good eyesight. You know, you'll be able to see it, but you're not going to be able to see it like you can from 1,000 miles up or 2,000 miles up or 5,000 miles up. And the further and further you get away, the more and more you're going to see it until you can see the whole thing.
Yeah, he likes to embellish what he says. Also with the potato Earth.
I can't remember if
yeah.
on the
They double that up as well.
hey
There's a guy in the chat saying that I just got destroyed by Riley. Like, what did you just watch? Because I just had the time of my life. I'm sorry.
you guys keep talking for 1 second. I'm just checking to make sure I'm streaming the audio properly. Okay, I was making sure. Sorry, good. I was making sure I forgot how my banana worked for a minute. I was like, I forgot how that banana works all the time. I have to test it nightly. Continue, fight? Or team, sorry. Oh, are they not hearing you guys?
Oh, can't hear me.
Fuck. Sorry, guys.
So your,
Okay,
your
they're
banana
back.
is not working.
Yeah, they're back. See, that's what I was checking. I don't know why that fucked up. Sorry, guys. They were, oh, shit. Keep talking. We're back. My bad, guys. Hey,
Oh, man, that
you
whole awesome
you should
thing
have
was-
heard the shit you missed, though. Oh, my God. I can't believe
Yeah.
that. You'll never
So,
know.
Where did you hide the bodies? Like, did anyone ever find them? Or?
See, I don't,
Hello,
somewhere along the way, I was smoking too much Chiba here, I guess, and I forgot that I had to have like B1 and B2 active on the on my output from my system audio, which is what I was testing. But then I guess I didn't wait long enough with the delay. So, anyways, here we are.
Well, you know, I've always wondered this about you, Radical. The spikes on your helmet, okay? Now they're not normal spikes. Normal spikes are pretty much straight for useful purposes, okay? To ram your head into people and impale them and rip their guts out and stuff like that. So yours are bent, and it makes me believe that maybe you resorbed a twin at birth or while you were in your mother's womb, and that legs are sticking out of your head, and that's what that's for, is to protect your resorbed twin's legs. That's
Now
really
I
mighty nice of you.
See that? You realize that? now?
I
Yeah.
can neither confirm or deny that.
Well, that's really mighty fine of you to give up the aerodynamics for fighting just so you protect your resorbed twins' legs.
Well, they
Yeah,
are
you
they are
can't
also
unsee
used
that
for
now.
in-flight when I do orbital reentry. So you know, they're stabilizers.
Can you throw some Nikes on there for us?
Everybody's saying they like the strip club background that the flashing we're getting from Team Skeptic.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't see it like that. That's funny.
So what was I also gonna show you? I think I was queuing it up here. Did you guys see Frankie? Did you guys see Frankie today, talking about
Frankie B. Flat?
Yeah.
My God.
You saw him on Creaky, but did you see him on? Did you? Did you see this one? I thought when Creaky came out with this video that maybe he did this one, but I guess it was probably too new. Here.
What name? Where are you from? What vet number are you?
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth veteran. That's it, man. In the American Legion.
See, he bugs these guys. He eventually, like, this guy right here ends up telling him, like, oh, you guys can't see shit. That's right. I need to fucking show you. The complications of life, I tell you. Here we go. There, the magic. We don't need no VMix over here. Come on. We got this.
Domed stationary Earth.
You know what you could do? You could connect to like one person to Skype, the other person to Discord, the other person to just suck in all these different sources. How complicated, right? Skype works pretty good though. Have you guys tried connecting with Skype? It does multiple call high definition. Wow.
Yeah, but the problem with Skype is if somebody drops out and a new person joins in, it throws all the windows off.
Oh, you have to reorganize them all? Is that why the Geek Squad was always moving us around?
Same thing with Zoom. If Zoom constantly moves the windows around, so you can't ever capture somebody's window good. The good thing about the one that we're looking at getting is that each person gets their own join link. So you can join from anywhere. You can, as long as you can get on a browser, you can join. As long as you got a camera, a microphone, and access to the internet, you can join through vMix.
Here, we'll see. You wait till this is actually kind of funny. I thought, anyways. Frankie's.
Why isn't
They're all
everybody?
moving yarns, and most of them are white.
I'm green.
Why can't I see this?
Sorry?
Where is this being played at? I can't see it.
I can see it.
It's on a different one. I was looking at the brainy with the B. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh, yeah, well, it's yeah, sorry, we're presenting here. I'm presenting to you guys. So,
No fucking. I can't say the word.
I'm trying to get to the point where this guy tells him no
Is it
comment.
flat?
Is it flat?
I don't know, man. I haven't.
I haven't been up that far. I haven't either.
Every time I walk, it's flat, so I don't know, man. But
I wish
It's
these
up and
mentally
down,
deficient
right?
people would talk to me.
I've never. No, I had one in my house though. That's how I finally. I was already watching Sir Sick and Simon Dan, and I had one in my house. So Buddy came over, brought his friend, and he comes down, and my wife's just like, oh, he's downstairs, and I was down here like watching a Simon Dan video, and they come around the corner and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like just watching this bullshit. You seen these guys? And the Buddy's buddy was like, yeah, I believe there's flat. I'm like, really? And then I started having the whole debate. And then the thing that really blew my mind was where I really was starting to get almost angry, annoyed, was where he could agree with me that no matter how, the pressure always decreases as you go up. And I'm like, okay, so then if I let go of this ball, because he said it's the mass of the ball is greater than the mass of the air. And I said, yeah, that's fine, but technically there's more pressure below the ball, even if it's minute. And he agreed. And I said, okay, but then why doesn't the ball just fucking go straight up? Or just sit there and float, or, kind of thing. Like, why would it drop? Like, there's no reason for it just to go down. And that was the moment, that was the worst conversation of my entire life. I swear to God.
Yeah, I think like flat earthers like Frankie, it's Frankie B Flat. Why does it say Frankie Fixer?
No, this is Frankie Fixer. Did I say Frankie B Flat? He's a different. Oh yeah, sorry, I was confusing them for a second there. My bad. That is my fault.
Okay.
This is Frankie. This is the one that hates Soundly.
It sounds like these guys, like, I imagine they walk into a place like this and they look around and they're like, who's the dumbest person in here? That's to be the one that's going to believe flat earth tonight.
What happens if they look into a mirror?
I wonder where
They'll spend all night arguing with themselves.
See, the guy behind is the one, like, he just starts doing, yeah, right there. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. No comment. He starts asking him. The guy's like, he's been listening to the conversation, obviously, and he's like, fucking don't want to talk to this guy.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah. I got the suicidal guy going here.
Listen, do you think that the Earth is spinning 1,000 miles an hour?
No, it ain't spinning 1,000 miles an hour.
Anybody here thinks that?
No.
How about you there, partner? Down at the end of the bar.
Look, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Yo.
Your brain is spilling it.
What?
Your brain is
What were you-
spinning.
Fuck off. That's what I saw.
Yeah, I'm talking to a chick. What makes you think I want to talk to you?
He gets sucked in because
Serious.
you can't help it though, right? It's the same thing that happens to every one of us, I bet. You're sitting there listening, and then all of a sudden, hey, sarcastic barman, 20 pounds. Thank you very much, sir. Feed the family. Going now, though. Aw, tired. Okay, well, that's fine. I know it's really late, and I really appreciate the donation, buddy. But yeah, this guy...
You say it?
No comment.
just
All right,
fucking
but you
right
think
off.
It isn't.
Listen,
I know you won't say it.
listen.
You won't say it.
It's a million miles an hour. Your
It is. When you listen to science,
They're starting to get upset with him. This guy, like, turns his back, see?
it's 666,000 miles an hour. If you listen to
your
science. But
brain
anyway.
is spinning at 1 mile an hour. That's the.
All right, so we're good.
You can't catch up. You're behind.
So, Bobby, you think the world is flat?
No, you got
There's the moment that guy was like, are we really fucking talking about this? Because that's how it goes down, right? I want to meet one of them in public. I just want to hear the other people
Me
around.
too, man. I get to in November. I get to meet a whole group of them. I get to meet the whole herd.
Hey, you never know. By November, maybe I'm rolling in dough, and I'll just say, hey, you know what? We're going on a vacation to Texas. Right now, it's up in the air for me, unfortunately, because I don't have any money.
Well, you might be rolling in dough if you don't spend money on Beaver.
I'm married. I'm not. I mean, I'll give all this money to her, and she can spend it on the groceries. Maybe that'll make her happy.
I think the joke went over your head.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Jokes go over my head. It's like, yeah, it's bad.
You're a beaver, damn it.
I get it.
Beaver.
Don't explain the joke.
Woman,
Come
I'm
on.
talking about
Okay.
you.
Okay, I got one more thing I want to get into. Well, there's some people here. And so now that we've seen this fun, because this just turns into a shit show anyways, you can imagine. It just becomes this.
That's it.
So you're not good.
Ooh, $2 from Brian Shannon. Beers for Beavers Fund. Aw, thank you very much. I will put it towards food and beer. I'll split it evenly.
Well, beer's got hops in, technically food. Just go with beer, you're fine.
Okay, so I got the VLC player going. I'm gonna fire up this last thing. Last week was Bill Murray and them. That was fun. Or a couple weeks ago, I guess.
The golf song.
What the heck? There was supposed to be a... Oh, no, I know where it is. Never mind. I gotta go back. There it is. There it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, hold on. Pause. VLC player. Let's see. Ho-ho! Here we go, cooking. I gotta move it to the top, I guess.
Damn, Simon didn't work me in FIFA.
Did he beat you?
Oh, he didn't just beat me, bro.
Ooh.
He
thought
beat
you
the
was-
shit out of me.
Oh.
All right.
But to my credit, I played with one finger, so
Oh, of course you did.
yeah.
So, right here we have Take Back Your Beaver. Oh, Steven Steen. I should make it so that you can still see the conversations on the... too many windows on my damn...
I think this guy's the Flat Earth Troll. He says, for $1.99, is Douchey Cats joining tonight? He's the one that thinks
Oh,
Warrior.
that's original.
Well, you know what? I'll take your money and tell you that Douchey Cats I don't believe is joining tonight. But thank you
It'd be a
anyways.
He's also over.
Conspiracy cat.
Steen's also over trolling on Discord right now.
Well,
You know what? As long as he's being cool, if he's helping the community out, thank you for helping the community out. Troll
Yeah.
all you want. Just keep putting it in there because you know what? It's all going to a good cause anyway to help fight stupidity. So thank you very much.
yep, it's all going there. And then okay, so just to show something that's not flat Earth stupidity, this is kind of fun. People tell me how the volume. If you guys can see the chat and people say it's too loud, let me know.
I'm still stuck on the last window.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
that's
not
right.
presenting
I
the other
keep
one.
freaking forgetting I have to present to you guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there.
It's okay, Brainy. Me and Fight the Flat Earth have been going through this for a while. Did we have a zero error episode, right?
The audio needed a bit of adjusting at the beginning, but apart from that, yeah.
That's nothing.
That's tweaking. That's not an error.
Okay, you guys can
That's-
see it now, right?
That's making
Yeah.
it better.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
getting
Carl.
closer and closer. Even though we had problems this stream, I was still like more on time than other streams. So we're getting closer and closer to being on time. And like legitimately, I mean, just like you guys, I'm sure I'm sitting down here like 20 something minutes, a half hour before the stream's starting to set up, and I still can't get out on time apparently.
No. Me and Fight the Flat Earth fucking got together 45 minutes before our stream, and we started on time, like finished and started on time. Like,
Yeah,
finished
it was
that episode.
good.
It's 45 minutes is what you need. 45 minutes to an hour.
Because ideally, you should start previewing and everything and streaming to the server and then go live right at the moment you're supposed to go live, right? I mean, that's the idea, I guess. But it'll
Yeah.
come. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear that. Somebody knocked on my door because my dog is going crazy. Okay.
Flat Earthers found you.
My dog would not let you in the house, so it's a good
Is it
safety
like the
measure.
Terminator? You know, dogs that recognize flat earthers.
Oh my God! What have you done?
Oh, she just seen this on the headset
You're
trailer.
thinking, how could you do this to me? Oh my God! What did I do to deserve this? Have you no self-respect?
You'll see where this is going. I'm just pausing it because we kind of need to pause it a little bit to make sure we don't get claims.
This is
And,
commentary for commentary's sake.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't been talking much, Jay. You're supposed to be thoughts by Jay Brown. What's your thoughts, bro?
Oh, not a whole lot. Been
There, we'll stop it right there for a second. We'll chat for a minute.
Yes, of course. Stop it right there.
Wow.
Isn't this great? That's clearly
No.
fake, but that's still, you never know. Did you ever
She
see?
has a Wookiee in her pants.
Do you guys ever remember the movie Scary Movie, like the first Scary Movie?
yes.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
when he goes to go down on her and he opens the pants up and the big bush comes out and he has poof, it comes poofing out and he has to, next scene you see him and he's got like one of those like hedge trimmers and
Hedge
he's
trimmer.
and he's beating it down.
Yep.
It's a good scene. If anybody's ever seen, that's the original Scary Movie. But what are they on now? Like 8? That was
Yeah,
back
they
in
went
the
too
day.
far.
Some of them are funny for their own right. Like, I don't know. They evolved with the shows, so they were always bullshit. That's the whole thing. If you know what you're going in for, right? It's like, remember
Yeah,
she
but the
ran
first
up.
ones were better.
Remember she
Well,
runs
they
up and
actually
it's,
had better stories.
it's like go left or go right, and it was like to certain doom, and like I think it's like whoever cries or something like that, or how does it work? Because anyways, Cartman would always go, I'll Rochambeau you for it, and he'd kick them in the nuts before they could respond, basically, and then he'd grab it and walk away.
No, the proper way to challenge somebody to Rochambeau is you get to go first, you kick him in the nuts, and then you accept that you lost and walk away.
That's
Yeah, you're
fair,
right,
'cause
you
you're a
win.
bitch. you Rochambeau. You're like, Rochambeau, I'm out of here. See you later. Have a good day. It's kind of like, what's his name? The ginger there from my episode there. He probably should have just Rochambeau'd and left.
Oh, Bo's comment.
Copper
I'm getting
cat.
flashbacks to seeing my mother naked when I was younger.
It happens, okay? You
So
you
I'm
listen.
just looking at the screen right now, and what the fuck is that?
Well, this is why I stopped here. It's like the perfect moment, isn't it, really? This
Yeah.
bedroom is crazy they made. See all the...
This
the,
is
like,
how Brainy spends his weekends.
Yep.
Oh, man, I would love to have...
church history.
If I had the money, I'd have a set like this, and I'd do an Orphan Red video every fucking week. Because, like, did you see her latest thumbnail? Did you see her latest thumbnail for her latest live stream? She's in this girly little, frilly little princess outfit or something, and she's fucking
God damn it.
sucking on a strawberry.
Uh,
It's
Oh,
pretty
with
crazy.
She's not trying
Antonio
to sexualize.
Superats in it.
Yeah, it was the one with super rats, and yeah, she's sucking a strawberry or like biting. Either way, come on, like eat shit. And then, oh, I'm so sick of people talking about my boobies. It's like, and then she eats a strawberry in the image. Like, come on, she knows
When
what
you're
she's
done with
doing.
this, I have that thumbnail pulled up.
Do you?
Yeah, her last 3 thumbnails have that.
Yeah.
A bigger donation is going to Marva Girl. She still needs it. Oh, of course, the smart. Or the snark? I can't read the screen. It's a little far from me. But yeah, no. I listen. I appreciate everything that you're giving me there, and absolutely. To be honest with you, I would probably be giving more money to Marvel Girl if I still had a job. I make okay money when I'm making money, but you know, when you're not making money, who's making money, right? That's a pretty self-fulfilling statement, isn't it? Anyways. Moving onward, we'll just go a little bit more into the song here.
So wait 1 minute. I'm just looking at Orphan Red's page right now, and she literally streams for 6.5 hours.
Fuck, did you not see? That's right. I forgot to mention that. It's crazy. She started streaming when I went outside to like do shit in the garage, and then like later after the kids were in bed, and I was like, I can't remember. I think I'd like watched like a TV show with my wife and everything. I sat down on my computer and I turned it on and it said like Orphan Red is live, and I'm like, I must not have refreshed my window, and so I refreshed my YouTube window and it still said Orphan Red was live. I'm like, what? It's ridiculous.
It was one of 8 hours. 8 hours and 8 minutes.
So I turned it on and I actually fell asleep listening to that dumb bitch. He was sitting at my computer, and my wife woke me up at like, I don't know what time it was, and I like looked at the screen, and it was just sitting there, like, you know, where you get the loading thing, like the stream has ended. And I was like, oh, I was listening to Orphan while I was sleeping. That sounds terrible. So now I'm just gonna have nightmares. It'll be like people from Mensa are trying to get me. No, you can't. No. No.
She'll just giggle and bleed their ears out, and they will die.
Hold on, I have to. I did have my screen up before, and that's why I was able to view the actual things that people were saying, but I wasn't able to because how many trolls can you catch with a brainy beaver? Haha. Yeah, that's true. How many can you? I try to get like a couple on a video. You were gonna say something, Fight. Go ahead.
No, I was just looking through all the recent videos, and they're like 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. It's like, who wants to fucking sit through like an entire day's worth of I'm so dense.
Do you have?
And you have Super Rats on as well with the same voice.
Do you have that? You said you have that thumbnail up. Do you have that thumbnail?
Yeah, I have that thumbnail up.
Here, you can present it if you want. Just present either the window or the, I don't know. Can't remember. You can do the window or the whole desktop. Here, let me just drag some stuff out of the way here. Window capture. There we go.
Flat Earth proofs and me in a princess dress.
It's so. But this is what I mean. Like, oh, come on. And that's crazy. That was 6.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's
Super
that's
Rats
just
is an idiot.
So you know what's also funny? Look at the views. Look at the amount of views. And look at the subscribers.
Hold on, I've got that. They can't. Hold on. Scroll down a little bit so that the people can see without me moving the windows.
So, I mean, even 1,000 views on a video that's 6.5 hours.
That's pretty impressive, actually, though.
Yeah.
But they're not watching 6.5 hours of it. They watch 20 minutes and they leave. We all know what our analytics look like.
She only has around 50 viewers every time, so that's also really low for a channel of this size.
I think everybody should just get into Mensa just to make her shut up about it.
Somebody, ugly German Truth said, "Are you sure you got Rochambeau right? I thought it meant rock paper scissors. It may. I mean, they said Rochambeau.
I think that's what it actually means, but
we've turned it into something terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like a Dirty Sanchez that used to just be a name? Now it's a complete maneuver. Sanchez used to just be a dirty Sanchez. Used to be a dirty guy named Sanchez. Now it's wiping poo on somebody's under their nose. So things evolve.
Evolve. Is that what you really want to call it?
Okay, so hold on. We got a little bit more. Let's do. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna.
you stopped presenting, by the way.
Yeah, how did I... Yeah, he stopped
Yeah,
presenting,
because
and that's fine.
someone else presents and then it removes your
I'm
presentation.
just trying to find the VLC window. There we go. We'll just suck her right back in like that. Just moving forward here. VLC. I'll present to you guys.
Hey, I've been watching M Benz's new channel, and it's actually pretty good.
No, well, that's what I was kind of saying. Like, it's not bad. Like, there's nothing. Hey, listen, I feel for him if he actually has moved on with his. I think he was a Poe personally, myself.
Yes.
No, I don't. I think he's just.
You think he's just
dumb
moved
enough?
on?
He did think it. But I think maybe after the debunking video that Team did, and then or Team did a couple, and I did one. I think he's just realized, right, I don't want this kind of negativity. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, he jumps on bandwagons. That's what he does.
I mean,
so why is he in DC? Surely he'd be on Marvel.
Yeah, well, he's M Benz. He does things.
I mean, I agree with you. That's fair. He might be fully legit, but he's decided that he doesn't like the attention, and he's just decided to move on and try to do something else. Yeah. I mean, I think that he's being smart, because if he can get himself a niche with what he's doing, I mean, he's only been running that channel a few months. He's already got that many subs. He's doing well.
Yeah, more than he ever had on the channel.
Well, yeah, and so you know what? This could be him getting a proper channel, and he can believe whatever he wants, but he should stop teaching his kid that. That's what I think, but...
Yeah. Maybe he got fed when, Dad, you're a dumbass.
Out of curiosity, I'm scrolling through the Orphan Red video with Subrats that is 6.5 freaking hours long.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And throughout the it's just them. And the entire time, both of them are on screen. Neither of them have a meal or get up to pee.
And they both have the same annoying voice. So
that's
how
actually
can
really
you
impressive. That's actually impressive. You scrolled along it and they just nobody goes anywhere.
Yep. Nope. There's a couple times where like she'll disappear, and that's because she moves the screen over the top of her, but you can still like kind of see her cleavage at the bottom of the screen.
That's not on purpose at all.
Of course you can.
Yeah, that's not. Oops, sorry, I knocked the camera right into my boobs.
Oh yeah. Okay, go to 4 hours, 28 minutes, and 53 seconds.
All right. Let's do this. Okay, we can come back to the Beaver, everybody. Let's do this. Okay, where is it here?
At this point, they're talking about the supernova.
Okay, hold on. We're doing this. Let me get there. I'm ashamed to say I'm a subscriber to Orphan, everybody.
I'm not. I had to search for it.
Yep. Oh, that's a lovely cleavage shot.
By the way, I am legitimately thinking of doing an cooking with Orphan Red. Like, I'm thinking, like, no joke. Like, I'm thinking.
Can we cook a chicken?
I was asking my wife if she had anything that was really girly and frilly for like a cooking apron. And I want to put the boobs in, the beaver head on, and I'm thinking of pulling up a little hot plate I have, or an induction I have for doing some other things, and I'll pull it up and set it up in front of the green screen, and we'll do cooking with Orphan Beaver. It'll be fun. So where is it? Am I going to 2 minutes and what is there? 2 hours and something?
Oh, where did I say it was? 4 hours, 28 minutes,
32 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
53.
Okay, here, where everybody, you're all gonna get to see as well. Hold on, window capture. We're just gonna add another window capture. Window capture 3. We'll just keep stacking them on top of each other until I can't find which tab is which.
You can change the source of your window capture.
Well, you know what? I think that you're thinking too much.
Oh, of course, I only have one tab open right now.
Okay, hold on.
Not high.
We can do this then. Window capture.
Let me just open a few more. Oh, crap! I'm feeling smarter. Oh.
I never said I was smart because I had a bunch of. Oh, there it is. Flat Earth with Antonio. Should be. Wait. Ah, magic. The magic of everything. Here we go. Okay, everybody. We're gonna see some Orphan Red cleavage right now. Okay. We're all gonna get to watch. We're all gonna watch this. Yeah, we're all gonna watch this epic ad for her though. She's got to make her money, guys.
Also, wait! Look at Super Rat's face. It fits. It's like, oh, look at that.
Okay, so where am I going? What you said it already a million times.
I've got it up already.
Where am I going? 2 minutes and what though? I've got it right here.
4 hours, 28 minutes, 30 seconds.
4 hours, 28 minutes.
I wish my soundboard worked. because I have a bunch of super rats sounds. Hey!
They were, if I'm remembering correctly, they were mostly deep field astronomers.
So, these aren't just people who look at the stars. Yes, these are the people who are using the radio telescopes. These are the guys who would say, "Oh, Sasha, would you show, please? You told me about it. The black hole, the image. You mentioned it last week. These are the guys who would have."
What the fuck is she saying there? Yes. Oh god, that was so interesting.
Which has so
She gets really excited for a
much
second.
cerebral people. We have to remember this. I described earlier the Neanderthalic.
Is she wearing a fucking corset? Like, what is she wearing?
Yeah, that's what he does. That's
Yeah, her
literally
boobs
what
get
she
so
does,
high.
yeah.
She's not
And
terrible.
It's a corset, not a corset, you fucking Canadian.
Yeah, but you know what? You'll probably find you're wrong. You guys say herb, because you guys say herb, not herb, and there's an H in it, so we'll just move forward.
Yeah, and how do you spell color, Americans? Also, if we just remove fucking letters, eh?
I'm on
the point of
I'm
the
on
U?
your side. Wait, or am I? I can't remember how we spell it here. See, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because like we
Pretty
share.
sure you said it like the British. You know, the
Oh,
way
you.
it's supposed
Oh, you are right.
Yeah.
See, in my whole life, Microsoft Word's been telling me I'm fucking wrong.
Oh yeah. Trying to type any Microsoft thing, it being British, it's like, no, that's not wrong. Don't underline it in red. Shut up.
My mom would say schedule to me, and I'm like, schedule. She's like, no, schedule. And I'm like, no, it's schedule. She'd be like, it's British. And I'm like, fair enough, but I'm like, I don't know. But that is the she went and she was a Bobby in England for a bit too, so she spent some time there too.
Very low thinking.
Okay, so
person that
you
loses
said
and sets
we're
things
coming
on
up
fire
on it.
if the opportunity
Oh, I went
arises.
too far forward. Man,
You're
it's
not presenting.
am I? I was presenting. I was presenting
before.
Oh, you took over. I see. Resume my presentation. Okay. Oh man, this is amateur hour, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding. Oh, there it is.
You're not sorry.
There it is. I'm super rats. You know what's hard about actually moving along in like one of these is that there's so much here that if you move it one click, it's like 3 minutes.
So good.
Is it okay? So this is. Yes, it's
There you go.
this
Yes.
one.
Oh, okay, that's
so
what she
let
was doing.
me
I see.
somehow share
More
this.
context.
And if you could rotate,
We don't need
if you were to
context.
rotate it, 'cause
No
all they
context
did
is
was
funny.
rotate it, like
Yes,
a
that's how
quarter
they do
turn.
it. Hold on, let me just. There's this dog barking outside my window. It scared me to death.
So I'm gonna go murder
Okay,
it.
I'll just put it over here. I'll just hide my face for a second. There you go.
Hide my
So-
Leave the dog
actually
alone.
move it so people can see what it is.
Look at the cleavage. That's not on purpose, but it's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? Anyways, we're not admiring it all, right?
So this.
Anyways,
I don't see the appeal. I really don't. It's
I
a
think
weird
she's.
woman.
I was gonna say I think she's good looking, but she needs to stop cackling that laugh because it may be definitely like, here, put this ball in your mouth. I really like bondage. Like, just.
Well, you took it a different direction there.
Well, you know what I mean. It'd be like, here, I
Yes,
really.
yes, we know what you mean.
I really like it when it sounds like you can't breathe. Here, put this in your mouth. I'm just kidding. That's perfect. That's perfect. Just keep it down.
Oh God, stop it!
You're
I'm
right.
trying to trace lines here.
That's funny.
Brainy, your wife this, and in her other tab, there's divorce lawyers.
Yeah, no shit, eh? Although, don't get me wrong, things taken out of context. I mean, she knows that I'm not interested in Orphan Red. She came down here, though. I wasn't joking when I made that in a video where it was like, my wife was like, and I did the Family Guy, I don't like her. She was like sitting on the other side of the couch. You could just hear, ha 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 ha. It was like a couple minutes. She's like, oh my God, that's terrible. And then the laugh, right?
Yeah.
You'll find it if you look for it. It's around.
Bridge this gap between.
No, I can't hear him talk either.
Oh
Look-
God, Super Rats is even more annoying.
Yeah, Super Rats is the worst. Okay, so let's just finish this this Beaver baloney here.
Beaver baloney.
Well,
I think the word you were looking for was Boop Beaver.
Natural.
The music.
What?
Why do we have music?
Oh, you
'Cause he's
fucking
playing the old
god
video
damn
game.
it! I keep forgetting we gotta. This is why he does VMix. This is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Because you gotta stop presenting. You gotta pick a different
This shit from
window.
Google is
You gotta
bad.
move it over. Boom.
This
now you
is
can
high
see.
IQ YouTube live streaming. That's what this is.
You know what? There's something to be said for people who can do this because, I mean, you know, it looks simple when you watch a live stream. You think, well, I could do that. But then you do it, and next thing you know, you got 3 monitors, 15 different tabs up. You got programs running. And so, yeah, no, it's... I wish those flat earthers would come give me more super chats. That's the way it is. They can give me his Ranty can come. I mean, everybody should invite them. Ranty, all those guys. They can all come give me super chats if they want. They can make fun of me, call me whatever names. I don't care. Just add money to it. We'll finish up soon, guys. We'll finish watching a little bit of this. We'll fuck around for another couple minutes, and then we'll probably call her.
I'm not some hairless wonder. I'm not a little girl.
Your Beaver.
Where do you find this stuff, man?
I told you I was searching for what was I searching for? I thought of a funny meme in my head and I was looking for like a video of like something involving a beaver. Just, you never know, maybe you can find something out there. And then this came up and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Because of course, right?
Stand by your beaver. Ooh. That was not an ooh for your video, by the way. That's a ooh for what I'm doing here.
Oh yeah, no, that's all good. Well, you can ooh this video. I don't care.
No, I don't want to ooh at the video.
It's more of an ew.
Well, you know, the one black girl doesn't look bad. It's just her beaver needs taming. Oh my god. I didn't see the hair across the map. That's terrible. Oh, look at this. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I don't know if I watched the whole thing before.
Japanese can do it even worse.
Oh, don't. Oh, you know what? Fucking Ragical, you're the man. Okay, hold on. I'm writing this down.
Japanese game shows, they are strange.
Japanese. And you know what? Japanese vids, and I'm going to write K-pop underneath it too. We'll maybe do some K-pop
Korean.
next time.
You need J-pop.
Hey, you know what's funny?
You need J-pop.
J-pop, and what's funny is that Furball laughed because he knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about too. K-pop.
I'm doing everything I can to ignore the K-pop while I'm over here.
You know what I want to listen to now? I want to listen to Psy's. I want to listen to, what is it?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. It's sexy. It's still amazing when you go listen to it. You can like, I just want to party when I hear it. Like,
Wait a minute. Did you hear Klingon style?
Whoops, shit.
It's better.
There's a Klingon style?
There's the Klingon style, and it's actually better.
All right.
Are you about to take off?
Oh no, I'm going to look for the Klingon style.
Here, you look for that for a second. This is looking.
What the fuck?
What is that?
That's you on a bad day, isn't it?
I'm
Push it,
not
do it
I'm
in
not
a
that
leotard.
I'm not that Italian. I mean, I'm not Italian at all, but you know what I mean. I share some traits. Okay, so you guys remember, because this kind of reminded me, you guys remember the Lonely Island Boys, obviously, right?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, do you
I'm
not?
on a boat.
Oh my god, does he not possibly know?
Do you not know I'm on a boat?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're going to change his world right now. Because I'm going to do jizz in your pants.
Fight.
So
this is weird. What's going on?
These two
Okay,
don't
so
know.
the Lonely-
Oh my god, it's amazing.
I'll preface. So the Lonely Island Boys is shit. What's his name? Justin Timberlake.
Well, no. Justin Timberlake was not a part of the Lonely Island Boys. It was.
Well,
it
he was at.
No, he's in that video. He has a cameo. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's Adam Sandberg and like what's the other guy's name? It's Yorma.
Other Saturday Night Live's guys.
Yeah, they're Saturday Night Live, but now Andy Sandberg's the one that's done really well because he's on third. What is it? The cop one. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But here, if you guys have never seen this, this is gonna be awesome. Here, we're gonna change the window capture. That's that one, so we'll switch it from her.
My favorite's I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat is awesome, but Jizz in Your Pants is legitimately just as funny. But there's a spoof one that I want to show on basis. Did you ever see the one with the chicks, where they're denying the guys at the bar that are trying to jizz on their pants or in their pants, if you know what I mean?
I don't know if I've seen that one or not.
This will
been a while.
This will make sense to people once we show them. Okay, right now we're just talking words and they don't know what we're talking about. So, I will present. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Like they did a really good job. Watch. You'll see. Like already, you can tell, right? Like.
Douchebags all across the club. Ladies' night, straight popping the bub. Stalker eyes right above his drink. Cheese stick style with a shooting wink. Snatch the ring from its hiding place. Flip the bird right in your face. Leave the bar to escape your glance. Cross the room, now it's time to dance. You sneak behind, don't mind, I guess. Until your dong's on my cocktail dress.
It's an ad. These two chicks, I don't know. I think it's a real company. I guess it's old though. It's like 9-10 years old now. So I don't know if they're still in business, but the idea was that you could get this get the song on iTunes. Maybe it was just a thing, but I think there was a product attached to this. Mistaken.com. Let's take a look, shall we? Privacy error. Okay, well, we're gonna stop right there because I don't know. Because whenever Google tells me there's a problem with a website, I tend to take their unless I'm trying to go to like a torrent site. They're like, you shouldn't go there. Bad people live here. You're like, I know. I want the debauchery.
Don't
tell me what to do. Well, yeah.
Swallow it back, I need some room. Plus I said I've got a groom. I turn away, you start to pout, and I puke in my mouth. You ruined my night, esophagus hurts. Take a hint, I'm not here to flirt. Round up the girls, it's time to bounce. Now I'll go brush my teeth. I'm 15 late for my yoga class.
So this is the product. If everybody didn't catch what it is just it's like a key ring, and it has a fake like engagement ring hidden in it. And the idea is that when you're out at the bar, if you don't want to be hit on, you put this ring on so that the guys don't hit on you. But the thing that's funny about that is I have seen the way some of my friends behave around girls, and I don't think that's going to stop them. In fact, if anything, it might encourage them.
Yeah,
it raises the bar for the challenge.
Yeah, It's like, that chick's married. I want to bang a married chick. Like, I could see my friends and other people's friends saying that because you can have a friend and still think he's a sleazebag. Like driving along with my apprentice the one day, and he's like, "Hey, baby, woo!" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! What are you doing?" I'm like yelling out of my work van while we're driving around. Come on, you monkey! Like it was crazy. He's hanging out, whistling at chicks. I'm like, this isn't like a New York construction site. Come on, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not even like that. That's the whole stereotype, right? There I am stereotyping. See. Let's finish this and then we're gonna call her quits here. We've gone long enough, boys.
Through the door, now I'm up in that ass. Find a spot, last in the room. Focus, breathe, now it's time to own.
This guy's awesome.
Behind me, quite a big smell from my guy, so tiny. Pit stained t-shirt, drenched in sweat. O-face grin, bad as it gets. He made a grunt, then his body turned. Saw his shorts to his inner thigh, permanent.
There we go. Stop there again. That's the Beaver
moment. God damn it.
I'm going to the shed. I'm getting bleach.
But they do the same thing. Like they actually do.
Strong enough.
Okay, so wait, you've never seen, okay, so I have to, hold on, we'll do the chorus because the chorus is amazing, and I do want to show you, have you seen Jack Sparrow? You've never seen Jack Sparrow either.
Yeah.
You have, but they haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have.
I just wanna say my eyes are already bleeding.
No, Jack Sparrow is awesome, but you got to go right away too, I imagine.
Well, I probably can't see it right now.
Well, you can see this. I'll show you. I'm just gonna show you the chorus because they do a perfect. They make fun of the whole video almost like it's got the same runtime even, guys. Like they basically just did the other video.
Honestly, ladies, I think I'm gonna be sick.
So yeah, they do the exact same thing. But so
See,
here.
now you've got me in the mood for Jack Sparrow.
Well, I'm gonna put it on right now because I don't even care if we. Okay, so if you get a copyright claim on your live stream, I still get the super chats though, don't I? They don't fuck with super chats, I don't think. I don't know. If worst case scenario, I'll hit suck the music out, and nobody watches 2 hours of live stream anyways. They'll clip through it and stuff.
Where's the rump on?
Oh my god! If you've never seen this video, because they're trying to have a serious like sit down with Jack or with Michael Bolton.
Yep.
You'll see.
Guys, Michael Bolton is here.
Just let it go.
Great, send him in.
Hey guys. Hey. Really sorry.
And I love Michael Bolton. He's both amazing in sound, and this made me love him even more.
Sorry I'm late. I just got caught up watching the Pirates of the Caribbean marathon. Have you seen those things?
Oh yeah. Those are great.
Well, I listened to your track and I loved it. And I wrote you this big, sexy hook. I think you're gonna really dig.
Oh wow, that's great. You want to just lay it?
Movie. I mean,
The
what
best
the hell
part of
did
the
they-
whole movie is when he dies.
Well, that explains a lot about the movie.
I remember my dad being like, "That guy's
Simon,
fucking
he's
stupid."
dead.
My dad's like, "He's so dumb." I'd be flashing a bunch of things together. He's got parts floating all around him. He's like,
That bitch knew there was enough room on the door to get him on there.
No. He sacrificed himself. Come on. Come on. Remember,
Didn't Cameron admit to that?
Holy shit.
Titanic is Neil deGrasse Tyson being pissed off at the sky.
The stars, yeah.
Thomas J.
That's the only thing I know about Titanic, that movie.
Thomas J. Miller just
And for the-
pledged $75 on Patreon, so I have to say, holy shit, thank you for that. That's incredible. He became like Viceroy Beaver. I have to go look at what pledge level that is. He's gonna end up, when I get merch, he's gonna end up getting a shirt. Or something. That's
You
'cause
owe
of
him
shit.
isn't that the handy level?
I have to
Where
go
you, like,
look.
drive over to his house.
I legitimately did not think somebody was going to hit those levels. So thank you very much. Holy crap. So that's why I said holy shit. It popped up on the screen there. I was like, oh, okay. That's the bigger one than I thought. So yeah, thank you very much for that. What were you saying there, Furball? I cut you off.
Oh, that in the re-release of Titanic, they fixed the stars based on what Neil deGrasse Tyson told him.
He was so angry.
Wait, really? Are you serious? I didn't hear about this. They actually, like, the stars were in the wrong place and they actually changed them?
Yeah.
They asked him to do that.
Yeah, Neil Tyson had had dinner one time with James Cameron, and they were talking, and he's like, "You got all this money, you got everything right about the ship, the decor, the furniture, the people that were there, but you screwed up the sky. We knew where it sank, we knew when it sank, we knew exactly what the stars looked like, and you had
And I appreciate whoever is still here. I don't even know what are the numbers like here. I haven't
64.
64 people. You guys are crazy. $4.99 through Super Chat. Thomas Miller. Oh my goodness. Dad, didn't you already donate once? Hold on, I gotta check my list here. No.
You got the list handy.
Well, I just have to press refresh on the OBS Streamlabs. No, I don't have OBS Streamlabs. I just have the Streamlabs. But yeah, the Snark. A bigger donation is going to Marvel Girl. Yeah, that was that. The person before was Douchey Cats joining. No. And then, okay, Thomas Miller. The real issue is I am to protect your dam, yet I'm in charge of some of Radical's projectiles. I feel torn.
Yeah, Thomas Miller is my...
That's where I know Thomas Miller from. He's one of my... He's probably in that bar on the bottom there. He's probably one of my... I probably know him because I had to enter the names into my Patreon supporters there before the stream. But yeah, okay, that's funny. So which one
He's
is
my
that?
trebuchet overseer.
Well, that's okay. We're we're gonna Radical and I are, well, I don't know. We still I already told everybody that I gotta find a Leghorn Foghorn up there somewhere because he was fired back a while ago and he hasn't come back down yet. So don't get me wrong, I was a little busy this week and I did not have the time to work on an episode, which is why we're live streaming and which we're finishing up now. But well, just for all the fans out there.
Is spreading, by the way. I just want to say, Team Skeptic is part of the Chicken Saga now. Anti-Flatter is part of the Chicken Saga.
I was really jealous about your chicken skit with Fight the Flat on the, or with Team Skeptic on the last one. You keep losing chickens. I'm like, damn it, I want to get in on that chicken action again. But just so everybody knows, I don't know how it's going to be done, but I'm thinking of an episode where, like, an entirely CG green screen episode where we go on adventure, the adventures of Lieutenant Harry Beaver as he tries to intercept maybe an Aaron Leghorn Foghorn Leghorn missile that's heading into populated areas. You know, there might be like falling through the atmosphere involved and everything. You know, like live disarming of a bomb. I don't know how it's going to be done. I legitimately don't know how I'd do that. But
I think I also now need to start a radical space program.
Yeah, because it's going to be fun. I've got a vision. I've got like a storyboard in my head, but truth be told, a lot of this shit's harder to do than you think when you try to do it. So
yeah, it's a lot of work, all the animations.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, but I don't want to hold everybody, so let's do it this way. Apparently, I see why. I've got the wrong window up. I was wondering why I lost you guys on the side window there.
You got 3 monitors. How did you lose us?
It's because I got like 50.
It's amazing how you still can.
Well, it's because I got 50 windows open here, but I'm slowly shutting all the ones we're not using right now, and I'm going to be left with just... Where the fuck is my meets with you guys?
He's gonna close the wrong one, I'm sure.
He's gonna, if we disappear, that's why.
It's like plop, Beaver disconnected.
I legitimately, but I legitimately don't know where. Oh, here we go. Hey, there we go, everybody. Too many damn windows up. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we'll end it this way. Oh, did we lose another person there? Oh, Regical. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, he's presenting. You're showing. You're showing that to everybody, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I did this.
I did this.
no, this. I did this yesterday or over the last few weeks, and now I did this.
And then
I made
we
the
got
change.
one more super chat. Here you go, bud. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Mikey Paul. I appreciate the $2. Okay, everybody, let's end this like this. Okay, so Radical, what are you up to? What do you got going on? I think I asked you this already, but just tell us again.
Well, I'm working on
just
new
pumping out
thumbnails
vids.
mostly.
Pumping out video. Are you actually doing the thing where you're changing up your thumbnails?
Yeah, this is kind of the new style of the thumbnail.
No, I like
Making it. And this is probably also going to be some merch. I don't know.
He zooms in on his balls.
No. The balls are behind the shield.
Yeah, that's the good thing. I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, Ragical's busy pumping out videos faster than I can think of how to make videos. Schrodinger's cat, $1.99. I don't know why it comes up as $1.99. That's interesting. But thank you very much, sir. I worked at Taco Bell, no meat tube. There you go, no meat tube. Moving on to BM Furball. What do you have going on other than your hole in your hand and your Cavendish experiment, which are both cool, by the way?
Yeah. Hole in the hand, Cavendish, and I actually have a video premiering in about.
You have a video premiering?
The pup's a little too young to walk to be walking right now. But
I was wondering if he's out walking his dog.
No, she's sitting below me chewing on my toes.
So you got the Cavendish though.
Yep, got that, and I've got actually have a video premiering in 11 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so we got to get the perfect timing to get out here. Everybody should go check out BM Furball Pancake Hero. God damn that name.
Do you have a link?
I took off the Pancake Hero.
So it's just BM Furball. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So here, let me post that in the side chat.
Yeah, throw it in the.
Jay, you got to come over there because Jay's got to come over because I've got Star Trek references.
And then we've got thoughts by Jay. What are you up to? What have you been doing?
Oh, I'm working on creating an avatar for myself just because I'm bored of doing live cam stuff, but I'm also working on my second and third parts to the Twitter execs and Tim Pool and Joe Rogan podcast.
Neat. And what's that about the Joe Rogan podcast?
It's old now. It's like 2 or 3 months old now, but I still want to finish going through it. Twitter's Jack Dorsey and his head of safety and whatever, Vijay Gotti.
Okay.
We're talking on Joe Rogan about the banning of people and whether, why they do things that they do. And Tim Pool was there to kind of help Joe counter them.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I just, in the words of what's his name there, Jaredism, I guess.
Yeah.
Every time I say that's interesting now, I think, fuck.
You better watch it. He might claim me for that.
Well, because I'm sure Radical has like a sound bite of him saying that's interesting or something. So I'm sure that the second I said it, I was gonna get that's interesting coming across. Or something.
Yeah, no, my soundboard is broken. If I turn on my soundboard, my microphone doesn't work, and if I turn on my microphone, my soundboard doesn't work. So there's something dodgy going on.
I've got a nice soundbite.
There you go.
Yeah,
I've got a nice
very
soundbite
fitting.
of Jared in my video.
Oh, perfect.
Interesting.
Okay, so if anybody has any last words, say them. Otherwise, we are going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for coming. We're 62 people still watching. It's impressive enough for me. Thank you. Like, I'm just surprised everybody's here. I mean, I don't know why you fools like what I produce.
It's funny.
I
someone
know.
actually
I
said,
enjoy it myself.
Oh, wait, now I need to find things. Oh, God damn it, I can't find it.
Somebody said, "What? Oh, you leaving me hanging now?"
Oh, yeah. What? Let me see. What did... No, wait a minute. It's already gone, I think.
Most of the 65 are in catatonic state after the horrors you showed us. Which one are you looking for?
No, off the hook. Who said, the heck did I walk into?
Oh, off the hook.
A brainy stream.
Yeah, brainy stream, exactly. We include some flat earth, we include a little bit of crazy. So, but any last words, you guys, before we say goodbye to everybody and end this once and for all? No, silence.
Nope.
All right.
I was
Okay.
waiting for the crickets.
All right, everybody. Well, here, tell you what, we're going to say goodbye, and before we leave, I'm going to exit on with my Wet Beaver outro, because that's how we're going to do it. You guys have seen it. Okay, so everybody say bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming. Check out Ragical. Check out BM Furball. Check out Jay. What's your channel called? Thoughts by Jay?
Thoughts by Jay Brown.
Thoughts by Jay Brown. There you have it, guys. All right, and I'll be posting more of this, but I'm actually the co-host of a podcast now. So that's going to be something that's going to be shown at some point.
Or is it secret?
No, it's not a secret. It's the way off topic because I'm trying to look for him in the comments here so I get his name right, but it's the indie sportscast, sports podcast or whatever that you see sometime in the comments talking. He has multiple podcasts. I had a lot of fun doing we were doing like a one where we talked about, like we watched basically, or like played little clips of and like discussed the what were we discussing? It was those new Twilight Zones. But then we filmed like we did recorded 3 on one night, but then I was asked eventually if I wanted to like basically be the co-host of that podcast. So there will be some more information coming out on that. So, cause it's a lot of fun and we basically just talk shit the whole time. There's no specific direction. It's not flat earth. It's not anything other than just wherever the conversation goes, which is kind of what I'm good at. I've got that HD like they said, that Lana said in the last video, So, anyways, okay, everybody, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. I saw the comment saying I'm awesome. I hope that stays true. I appreciate the comments, and yeah, see you guys later.